Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Hacks in Action. I'm your host, Rick Grimes. Today, I got a really interesting piece. I'm going to go ahead here and I'm going to go ahead and before I show you this, I got to tell you that I dislike on with with a lot of passion. I really don't like this man. I wouldn't call him a man. He's more like a kid that never grew up. And you could just look at him. His visual aesthetics, if you will, are that of someone who is trying to be some sort of hipster. Um, in school, you know, I have always had those people that try to be outlandish and stand out and try to be different than other people. This is all no. This is the same kind of guy that has pieces of shit dangling from his fucking scalp. Tries to mash it under a hat to try to hide the fact that his scalp looks disgusting, his head looks disgusting, like everything about him. He looks like a ferret. Nothing more than a slab of meat with eyeballs. And he doesn't show very many people respect except for those that encourage his behavior and his attitude. He has no higher level education. He has no future in anything other than uh, non-skilled um, careers. And he's trying to be some sort of like four-wheel riding, dirt track stunt man or somebody that says this is what he was like a year ago, or somebody that says he got sponsorships and everything else. So, anybody that says that he's, got anything going on is, is mistaken. He's got this game and he's got four-wheel hopping, and that's about it. That and his obviously his ferret looks and his dog shit hanging from his scalp. This is all things that are going to help him propel himself into a professional career. Because everybody takes those people seriously, right? Going to interview and has like 50 pounds of fucking, dead rats hanging off his head. Everybody wants to see this. Everybody wants to hire you immediately. Bam! You are a top employee, brother. But, the only thing I can see him doing maybe is doing oil changes at Jiffy Lube or Pep Boys or some shit like this with overalls. That's all he can do. This is it. And if I nailed it on the spot, oh no, it's because that's what you are. You're just a fucking physical labor kind of guy because you have no higher level education, and that's it. But that's my rant about on. No, I don't really like the guy very much. And with that said, I do feel that there are two options to this. Could this be someone manipulating the game? Sure, it could be, but I highly doubt this because of how they take this game as seriously as they do. Plus, is this the face of someone who looks like they're taking this lightly? I mean, they're intently watching the outcome of this game or how their team is performing, in this, so that he can, um, see who makes it to the end. Like the winner of this entire thing isn't actually the quintessential piece to this. It's the teamwork and everything else that seems to be uh, you know, what people are focusing on. Also survivability, outplaying. Like if you're a solo guy in there, you're trying to survive against teams of 4, 3, 5. You know what I mean? And it's just so you can place into the money. And this is all practice as if there was a place in the money. And you'll see this clip here. Let's take a look at this. So I don't believe it was somebody messing around. I believe it was a cheat where he teleported. There's All here. He's moving around. You'll see him running around here. Do 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 do. Nobody over here. Nobody over here. And he's gone. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, he's over here. Let's go back and take a look at that. This is a Twitch clip. I can't edit a Twitch clip made by somebody else. Okay? I don't know who this blank guy is, but this guy made the clip. He's right here. Gone. And then he's there. He's over here. Huh. How about that? There you going. Hey, Rick Grimes. Let's go ahead and watch this in full play here. Okay, so he's here. Damn it, not working. Stutter. Doesn't want to work. Okay. All right, so there's on the deal. It's up here. There he is again. There he's gone.
I just came out of the compound. 30, 30.
And there he is over here. Apparently, if it's spacebar, jacks up this whole thing. It's kind of funny. Let's try it again. Just want to show you again. That's too far.
Full teams out, full teams out, full teams out.
Oh god. Somebody want to hop.
Yo, look, compound. Can we smoke us? Can we smoke?
And an OG takes off, by the way. I just want to let you know. OG pieces out. There's old boy. He's gone.
I just came out of the compound. 30, 30.
And there's OG and Ames over there. Or OG Ames and OG Ames is like over here. And Ana is way out there. Okay? So, I mean, I can't make it up, folks. It just is what it is. I won't even bother stopping it because for some reason it keeps skipping around. And I'll let you see it at full play. He's up there. He's up here. And he's not here. And now he's over here. Over here. You can stop it yourself.
What you got? 3. He's one shot close. Gassing in that fucking smoke.
Wait, did it make night to his own?
I don't know where that guy is.
Yo, let's kill him quick.
I don't know if he's.
One shot dead.
Oh, nice.
I gotta loot his body. I have fucking nothing.
Alright. Now we're doing this.
Oh, he's helmeted there.
We'll go ahead
Oh.
2 times this because I'm
Going after me.
not down with this.
Ooh, that's not for you.
I don't think so.
No, Joey got picked too. Jesus Christ. That like the best one in the game.
I'll shoot it.
On the floor, 2.
Kill impact. How do you know?
Yeah, I don't know. They team killed it. They team killed each other. Like one guy and then.
Look at Anna, bro.
Where is he still alive?
Look, yes, look. Oh my god.
See, there's how was he still alive? How was he still alive? It's because he teleported across the fucking map, bypassing everybody, and you know, it's what a cheat does. Gives you an unfair advantage. This is a private server, not nobody's regulating this. You know, you're not gonna be caught by BattleEye. BattleEye's not even monitoring private servers usually. 100% they don't. BattleEye doesn't even monitor private servers.
I'll be right behind you. Let's go, baby.
Let's go, boys. Let's go, boys.
God, Roger.
And that grenade by Frankie is about 50 yards, no, probably about 20 yards too far. Fold it,
Oh my god, how?
fold it in the gas.
No, did not die. Oh no, no, still alive.
But don't, you
I don't
guys
either.
have, you guys have backup.
This is how serious it is because they're surprised he's still alive.
There's a sniper.
These guys are
Oh
still
my
fighting.
God, they are choke.
There
2v2.
were three- there
They're
were
choking. So this is a serious thing. They're trying to fit themselves into money. Okay? This is like they pretend like it's for money and
Wait, Tom, you ran him over.
Yeah, he did.
because if it was Prodigy Aces trying to give people away, he would just, be like, he'd click on somebody and be like, hey, Arnold's in the bush behind you. You know what I mean? If they were helping him. You know what I mean? Other people, because I don't think Prodigy Aces would, you know what I mean? 100%. And he never said anything else other than this.
Dude, there's still a ton of solo players.
What the?
Do you need help?
There's still a ton of solo players. You know what I mean? It's like,
I know.
they don't mess with the solos because they're trying to get into money. It's kind of like when Flamehopper went prone and goes in the car and just sits there and tries to buy time to get into a better position. Oh, look at this! Here we go. How did that not kill him? I don't.
Oh, no, it's going clutch. Oh. No, dude.
It's a serious
No, I
event,
just clutched
boys.
for you guys.
He just clutched. He's in 3rd place because he
Yeah, he
cheated.
needs help, Tom.
Huskers gets folded like a cheap suit. Grenade. How did this not kill him? I don't understand.
Alright, 1v1.
Alright. And this is where they fist fight, because who gives a shit, right? Because it's not actually for money,
Fist
but they
fight.
pretend like it
Yeah,
is
fist
for
fight.
money.
Drop your helmet, bro.
So with that, you can go back and take a look at the other clip. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's how it finished. Which means that that this right here was not somebody fucking around, because they honestly were trying to win this. They were honestly, I mean, trying to get to the end uh, and get there, and on all completely ruined the outcome of this by cheating. He's over there. See, he's here, not here anymore on a no look. How fast? Whoop! Teleported,
Compound, 30, 30.
and now he's over here. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you liked Ana, if you liked some of the people in the pro league, you better question, become more skeptical, because these people are not honest, and uh, they're not people you should take seriously in anything they say. They're pathological liars. They are a lot of them are just degenerates, toxic motherfuckers that if you met them in real life, most legit people would probably just beat the ever living shit out of. They probably were people that got made fun of their entire life. And this is their niche, their niche, uh, spot where they somehow fit in, and people will buy their bullshit. You know what I mean? Because everybody in here apparently, has some sort of Sally sob story about their life and why they're in gaming instead of doing something else. Because anything else they'd be doing, they'd be making more money and being more successful than just sitting on their ass doing this. I mean, you could start your own business. You could become a contractor and start your own business. You could go get a bachelor's degree in computer aided drawing and go work for a design company. You could do anything. You could be a radiologist, get in the medical career field. You could do sonography. Anything you want. There's plenty of college courses that give you a career that will pay you infinitely more than you will ever make in gaming. But no, they choose to be poor, and they choose to be um in this in this game, not any other game really, because they're not pros in any other game. If they are any good at any other games, most likely some of them are cheating. But most of them, the majority of these people that play in the H1Z1 Pro League, are trash at every other game they play. Some of them come from a CS:GO background. But we know how easy it is to cheat in CS:GO. Um, and so, maybe they decided this was just an easier game, that was just easier to abuse and manipulate. And CS:GO eventually got a little bit serious about their anti-cheating. So, you know, people like, B-Hop and all that shit, bro, they don't, you know, those people started fading away. And to be honest, CS:GO's starting to fade away. You know what I mean? Just like PUBG's starting to fade away and Fortnite's starting to fade. I mean, it's, when the cheaters take hold, the regular players just leave. And H1Z1 has been nothing but cheaters for a very long time. Now, the public cheats, they get caught, they get detected. My contact in BattleEye always tells me, well, we just, we ran another bandwidth, for this and that. But let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. Their BattleEye is not that good, okay? It's not that good. They're okay, but they're not that good for first-person shooters. And the reason why I say they're not good first-person shooters is because they're a reactive company. They're not a proactive company, which means that, as you start seeing ESP on your screen, they're not banning you. They're letting you play. As you hit your toggle, they're not banning you. They're letting you play. You could play 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, play a game for 60 60 games in a row and still never get banned. They have to manually run their detection tool, and then it bans people. or schedule a detection scan, and then it bans you. You know what I mean? It's not as it happens, it's whenever it's triggered on their end. So it makes no sense to me that they don't ban you as soon as you get in. And the reason why they do that is because they want to get as many people on one wave as they can get, right? It's a it's a terrible strategy. Terrible. Terrible. It's not effective. It's crappy. It allows people to have game after game after game of the same guy. We were in a lobby, me and another 4 individuals, and there was this guy with the name Boba something or other, the Bulba blah blah blah, bunch of random letters at the end of it, and he was in every game, and you could see him just teleporting, running around, teleporting, running around, teleporting, running around, AK full spray from a mile away, killing everybody. You see his kill feed, kill, 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 kill. Never seen, this guy blah 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 banned because as soon as he triggered his trigger, it uncaught you. It doesn't work that way. They have to manually run their shit, or it runs off of like a task scheduler for their anti-cheat to run. And that leaves it open to people who were on a good run to get fucked over by people like that cheater, right? And the same thing goes for private cheats. If they don't have the signatures for the cheats, they'll never detect them. Never. Never in a million years. You got 1 or 2 guys using a cheat, BattleEye will never find them. They can't. They don't have the roadmap to detect them. So they go forever without detection. And that goes for most of these people in here. But anyways, I've been your host, Rick Grimes, and this has been on exposing himself to you. Have a good day. Take it easy.